I always wanted to show the Israel that I know and love, the Israel that I moved to as an Oleh Chadash, and the normal Israel, the Israel which isn't conflict zone, that is prosperous, pluralistic, open, tolerant, fiercely democratic Western society, and unfortunately, there is no normal right now in Israel, and I don't know when the normal can be reestablished. We are at war with a vicious, sadistic, barbaric enemy, and we must prevail.
Now, your parents, as I believe, are Holocaust survivors. Your father fought in Israel's War of Independence. Did you ever think, on a personal note, that you would ever be seeing events unfold like they have here in Israel? Israelis and Jews abroad calling this a second Holocaust and another war for the Jewish state's independence and very existence.
So in the aftermath of the Holocaust, the world adopted a slogan, never again. Who would have thought that fewer than 80 years following the Holocaust, that we would be facing pogroms once again, like the one we faced in southern Israel, like what's happening, anti-Semitic attacks that are happening all around the world. The fact that Jews are taking down their mezuzot and afraid to wear kippot in public because of rampant anti-Semitism. Who would have ever thought such a thing could be possible? But here we are in 2023, and this Hamas disgrace, this horrific event, has actually has given kind of an impetus to anti-Semitism, the anti-Semites, to come out into the open, and we see them. We know who they are, and we see how they behave. So I hope that the world is as appalled as we should be. I believe that is the case. I speak to a lot of people. I travel a lot around the world, and I've gotten so many messages of support from people around the world. I know that the anti-Semites are there. I know that the haters are out there. I see the demonstrations, the disgraceful pro-Palestinian demonstrations, replete with swastikas and all the horrific symbols of things that are purely anti-Semitic. I know they're loud. I know they're vocal. We see them. They're very active. But the silent majority vastly outnumbers these people, and I know that we have support around the world.
You're also a major and active donor to Save a Child's Heart. It's a humanitarian organization that provides life-saving cardiac surgery to children from developing countries, including Muslim-majority countries, which Israel does not have diplomatic relations, such as Lebanon and Syria. And they also assist countless Palestinians from the Gaza Strip.
Yes, exactly, including from the Gaza Strip.
My question to you is, will the organization continue with this mission while these are innocent children, and I'll point that out steadfastly, and not terrorists? There's been much uproar in Israeli society over the world-class assistance given to those in hostile nations.
So I want to say that we are not like them. We are Jews. We practice tikkun olam. We have big hearts. And while it's true that Hamas perpetrated these terrible atrocities against innocent people, indescribable atrocities, we are positive, optimistic people. Of course, at the moment, none of that is possible. But I believe that once the war is over, the innocent people, the sick children, could anybody be more innocent than a child, needing life-saving medical attention? Of course, we're going to continue this program, and hopefully those kids who go back to Gaza and with their families, with their doctors. Hopefully they've changed they've had a different impression of Israel that maybe they spread in their communities. And once we remove this cancer, which is Hamas, that is enslaving the Palestinians, maybe maybe we can develop a normal relationship with the people of Gaza. It's true that they're being taught terrible things and they're being raised on hate and anti-Semitism, and they think we are monsters. But having interactions with them and them realizing that we are actually, a good neighbor and cousins really together, that maybe one day we can have a peaceful coexistence between our peoples.
It's a very powerful message, and hopefully one that will come forward when this is all said and done. I want to thank very much Sylvan Adams, a prominent Jewish and Canadian Israeli businessman and philanthropist, for joining us here this evening.
Let's pray for a good outcome. Thank you. A pleasure to be with you this evening.
Thank you very much.